All right, we roll on from, I think, is the toughest broadcast position I've ever had in the history of broadcasting. I'm overlooking the Pine Top Country Club 18th hole, and Mike Pollak, former Sun Devil great offensive lineman, was with the Indianapolis Colts. They all got gunned down this last season because things didn't go their way. Now he's in Carolina. He's up here for the 5th annual White Mountain Steak Fry and Golf Tournament. I appreciate you coming by for a couple of minutes. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me. It's glad to be here.
Ever been up to this?
I actually have some family that lives up here, so I've been up here before.
Yeah. So you know the drill about today and tomorrow?
I've heard. Rudy's been filling me in.
Yeah. You're going to get hassled on the golf course this afternoon. And then I'll probably hassle you a little bit tomorrow night when I'm emceeing the dinner.
Yeah, I think I can take it. Usually those 70,000 fans screaming at us, I think I got it.
You got it. So, because I hear Coach Cush is out here today on a bullhorn, seriously, saying, you suck, and you're trying to golf. But like you said.
Well, we went 2-14 last year, so we got it in Indy last year. So I'm used to hearing some obscenities.
A little bit more than that. How have things been for you in the NFL?
It's been a great ride. I've got to spend 4 years in Indianapolis and learn from some of the greats that are going to be future Hall of Famers. We didn't have the best season last year. Like you said, we got mowed down and everyone had to find new spots. Landed on my feet in Carolina, and I'm looking forward to this year.
Your ASU time, how did it prepare you for the NFL?
As much as I enjoyed my time with Coach Cutter and fell in love with his staff, I think the adjustment, having to learn a new system, Erickson's system, kind of helped me prepare for life in the NFL.
Yeah, because you got to make a switch. Now you're making another switch.
Another new offense, new teammates, new coaches. You just kind of have to learn how to adjust on the fly. Okay,
so last season, as a player, you're on the field and you're getting drilled, and Peyton's not out there. At some point, you had to think, we might want to start making plans for elsewhere. How did that work out for you in trying to keep focus on football with also a personal side?
I think just the attitude of all the players out there. It's every week we were expecting to win that game, even though the past 10, 11 games we had lost. We were preparing to win, so our mentality throughout the course of the season didn't really change from that.
Yeah, and having, I'm sure fans, ASU fans in particular, being on a team with Peyton Manning, even though last season he wasn't on the field. What was that like for you?
I always tell people he's a first-class athlete and professional. He would come to work every day with a spiral notebook he's probably had for decades, and he'd always want to learn something new every single day. And I think I took that the biggest to heart because, he's Peyton Manning. You would think he could just coast through the NFL, but he wants to get better every day.
And did you have some one-on-one time with him ever?
Yeah, he took us on a couple of golf trips, so we got to get him out of football mode and kind of just crack jokes with him.
That's cool. Something I'm sure you never thought of when you were playing growing up in the game.
No, you watch guys in the NFL now, and then one day you're playing next to them, and it's kind of a surreal moment at first, but once you realize they're just guys and you're teammates now and you got a job to do.
So you go to Carolina where you have Cam Newton, and you have a program that had bottomed out as well and now is going in the upward direction. I would say further ahead than where you were in Indianapolis in all likelihood. Talk about Carolina, how you ended up there.
They, like you said, they're on the up and up, and this offseason we've got to get back to work with the new CBA rules and stuff. So we've just been able to get to know guys and the players we have out there, Steve Smith, Cam Newton, Jonathan Johnson. We've got some explosive guys that, as an offensive lineman, it makes you excited to go to work every single day.
Great. Well, that's cool. And so you're sitting at a table with Ron Pritchard, I saw, and you're just kind of hanging out up here doing your thing. Is anybody you want to see here over the next couple of days? Any former teammates or?
I haven't seen, Andrew Walter's supposed to be here. I haven't talked to him since the golf tournament a couple of years ago. Gray Rugermer and Scott Peters are always great guys to talk the breeze with. So
I don't know about that.
You don't believe that?
Well, they're doing stuff with me in this company.
Yeah.
It's not good.
I don't know.
They kind of tell some stories of what really goes on in the pile, what really goes on with linemen, and it's not G-rated. It's not. In fact, it's not even R-rated sometimes. It's Gray and Scott, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I totally understand you. And I think most of those stories are about them. They're the ones doing that stuff in the piles. I don't think it's happening. It's not happening elsewhere. So they're telling stories. I think it's directed at them.
Now, my understanding is Gray and Scott are camping up here. I mean, just the thought of those two in a tent is just not good. And we had Andrew Walter on day before yesterday, and he's like this banker now, like all official banker.
He's all professional.
Yeah, well, I just hope you drill him because he's coming up here.
Oh, yeah, we'll give him a hard time, but I need to find this camping spot with Gray and Scott because that's going to be a crack up.
Yeah, well, you're right about that.